I'm Julie, and this is my husband, Mike. We have been married for 28 years now. I've been attending FBC for about 7 years. About a year and a half ago, our life changed.
I would say that God started doing some really amazing things in our family. After she had attended for several years, I started attending FBC a little over a year ago. I personally was raised in an antagonistic household towards faith. My mom, I think, believed. My dad, no.
My understanding was that I was saved. My sins were forgiven when I was younger. And I think I lived my life thinking that. And in 2016, my oldest daughter, Sadie, would have been 16 years old and was introduced to FBC by a friend. She attended some youth gatherings, having heard some things that related to, and she said, "Mom, something's different. I need to tell you, I gave my life to Jesus tonight." And then Sadie got sick. In late 2016, she came home one night and said that she couldn't see. She was dizzy, her head hurt. And that was the beginning of about a year and a half journey of illness for Sadie, and wondered how could our God let this happen to Sadie.
I'm supposed to protect my family. I'm supposed to take care of my children. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do a thing. And it was infuriating. And I blamed him.
But I kept watching him work. I kept watching him work in her. I kept feeling him working in me. There were people who would tell me about the difference that they saw in Sadie, and how, despite what she was going through, just something positive about her. In 2018, she had a life-saving surgery. We didn't know how sick she was until early 2018, when we finally found answers. We searched for a couple of years.
We're not talking ankle surgery. We're talking spinal surgery. Her spinal cord was being pinched by vertebrae in her neck, and it was debilitating. So she had spinal fusion from her skull down to her sixth vertebrae to tighten things up. That's what was causing, and it took us what seemed like forever to get it diagnosed correctly, what was going on.
I was by myself in church on late November, and that day I knew I was not alone. And I knew I could not do it alone, and placed everything at the foot of the cross that day and gave him my life, and haven't looked back. Our youngest daughter, Olivia, had also obviously been living all of this with us. And once she saw the way that Jesus was affecting my life and Sadie's life, she wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And so then our home...
Well, first, I was outnumbered. You got looking at 3 Christians and me. And through her, he reached Julie, and it reached Olivia, and ultimately me. So that's our family journey, and it started here at FBC.
He would talk about, "Oh, I'm jealous of the peace that you and the girls have."
I truly was. But I didn't think I missed the boat. I don't know how to believe. So the first Sunday I walk in, the warmth that is here, that's real.
Mhm.
The love that's here is real. What brought me to Christ was his love. It wasn't anything else. And I was just blown away. I couldn't substitute. It's the first time I've ever experienced anything like that in my life.
The life groups have meant more to me than I can ever explain, because I needed more people. I needed people that believed the same, that could pour into me, to be able to invite my husband in after salvation. The open arms, again, the welcoming, the tears because he's here with us now, the joy, the celebration. FBC is a family. It's a family on a journey together. I couldn't ask for anything more.